Good morning. My name is Alex Sanchez. We're going to start the press conference here in a sec. Welcome to all the members of the media. We'll have a few speakers and we'll turn it over to you and see if there's any questions. I'm Alex Sanchez. I'm the president and CEO of Voces Unidas de las Montañas and Voces Unidas Action Fund. Thank you again for coming. Thank you for joining us this beautiful, sunny Colorado day. I want to thank our co-lead sponsors of Latino Advocacy Day, the Colorado Organization for Latina Opportunity and Reproductive Rights, or COLOR, and COLOR Action Fund as well. We are thrilled by the turnout and continued growth of Latina and Latino Advocacy Day here in Colorado, including a record number of attendees from outside of the Denver Front Range communities. We had more than 400 registered participants join us over the course of the weekend, and more than half traveled here from outside of Denver. Since 2007, more than 5,000 Latinas and Latinos have participated in our Advocacy Day. Now, 18 years later, we are more organized, we are more aware, we are more involved, and our influence at the policy-making tables continue to grow as a result. Yeah! COLOR began organizing Latino Advocacy Day in 2007, and in 2021, COLOR and Voces Unidas joined forces to create the Colorado Latino Agenda, an initiative that includes public opinion research that now informs our action days like LAD here in Denver, as well as our work at the federal level. Our annual Colorado Latino Policy Agenda report is based on the single largest poll of Latino voters in the state of Colorado, and it is released every September. Results from the Colorado Policy Agenda report informed this year's LAD policy priorities. Participants today will advocate in support of 7 specific bills. For example, a bill to update protections for more than 100,000 people living in more than 800 mobile home parks around the state. Another bill that will require landlords to make timely repairs to rental units without the threat of retaliation. And legislation that will give more Coloradans greater sense of housing security by clarifying just cause evictions. Other measures include a bill that will allow preschool, public schools, public colleges, and university students to wear and display religious or cultural regalia at a graduation ceremony. We're also working towards economic justice by supporting a bill that establishes a permanent earned income tax credit and puts money back in the pockets of people who need it most. We are supporting legislation to reduce air pollution and health impacts in communities where many Latinas and Latinos live. And we're working to increase access to school-based health care centers. To go more in depth into our policy priorities this year, let me turn it over to the founder of Latino Advocacy Day, Dusty Gurule, President and CEO of COLOR.
Thank you, Alex, and thank you to everyone here on this beautiful sunny day. It's a lot of sunny days in Colorado, but thank God it's today. I'm incredibly proud and appreciative of what our community has accomplished through Latina Advocacy Day since we launched in 2007. For some, this weekend has served as an introduction to the legislative process and their first time meeting their representatives. The past 2 days were filled with learning about the policies, how to talk to their legislators, and the importance of community and movement building. What you see behind me, oh, and I might cry now. is a beautiful visual of our movement building, the hundreds of communities standing here with us today. Let's give yourself a round of applause again. Latinos are critical to the history and fabric of our state. Our voices, our perspectives, and our input are essential to any and all policy making. Policies like HB 1134, what Alex already mentioned, which provides expansions to earned income tax credit, will have a direct impact on many of our families in the state. I mention that because economic security is essential and is directly tied to reproductive justice. That bill and all the other 6 bills that Alex mentioned that our participants learned about this weekend are a true representation of the reproductive justice framework. Its intersectionality and at the core is our bodily autonomy and ability to self-determine if, when, and how we choose to create a family. I just lost my, okay. Our work to gather community for the past 18 years through this amazing, amazing event, and it's my favorite event that Color does, and I know my staff are probably tired, but it's so critical, and I think seeing us here today is another reminder about why we do what we do, even though the work is not always easy. And in closing, I want to again express my sincere gratitude to our community for showing up for the last 18 years to advocate for a better future for everyone in our state. And I'm so thrilled to introduce, now my nose is running, to introduce our House Majority Leader, Monica Duran.
Yeah, right. Hello, everyone. How are you? I think we can do a little bit better. One more time. How are you? That was great. It's really awesome to be here. Really wonderful to see all of you. We understand and know the importance, right, of having Latina representation, especially here at the Capitol, right? We need our voice here. Our voice in order to leverage the things, the issues, the policies that matter the most to us, our communities, because we do know better, right? You know, when I think about being in the position that I'm in, just as a legislator, it's such an honor and such a privilege. And then to be in leadership, to be able to have even a stronger voice for our people, for our needs, the things that matter to us. I am so humbled every day that I am just part of a small little piece of the work that we do, but also we have a Latino caucus, and many of those members are here right behind me that stand with us, stand together for all of you. I know we're having some tough discussions this year. We're talking about home ownership, access to home ownership for each of us, health care, internet access that many of us take for granted, but a lot of folks in our rural areas and Latinos don't have access to. We talk about education, language barriers, so much. But I want you to know that we are strong, we are here, we're here fighting for you, and we stand together. And just what an honor to be here today, and what an honor for me to stand with all of my colleagues and for the work that we do. So thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you around the Capitol, I'm sure. Please come to my office, stop by, call me. Just let me know what you're thinking and what's on your mind. And thank everybody for all the work that they do and for how we stand in support of each other, and we stand strong each and every day. And I think this morning for our Latino Advocacy Day resolution, you saw us standing united, standing strong to our truth. So thank you.
Thank you, Majority Leader Duran. Now it's my pleasure to turn it over to the co-chair of the Latino Caucus to also recognize our wonderful elected leaders present today. She happens to be my own representative. I'm a constituent of hers. I hail from Glenwood Springs, Colorado. Please help me welcome Representative Elizabeth Velasco.
Hola a todos, bienvenidos mi gente. Mexican-born legislator in the state of Colorado, and the co-chair of the Latino Caucus. Today, we are celebrating the 18th anniversary of Latino Advocacy Day, the work that has been going on for decades. To be able to be here today, to be able to have the representation, to be able to work on the policies that affect us most. And I want to share with you today how proud I am to be Mexicana, to be Americana, to be a Latina, and how the immigrant experience really unites us. That it doesn't matter what country we come from, Honduras, El Salvador, Venezuela, Colombia, that we are all united in the experiences, that we want to look for a better future. We want opportunities and resources for our kids. We want us to have access to clean air and clean water. We want to be able to have access to education, to economic mobility, and to a thriving future. And here in Colorado, that's what we're fighting for every day here at the legislature. And I want to share with y'all that our Latino caucus have 4 pillars, things that we're working on and striving for. And for a thriving and healthy community, the Latino caucus pillars are education, housing, the environment, and economic mobility. And I am so proud to be standing here today with our members of our caucus, with our majority leader, with the people that are making a difference. And this morning, I was here with y'all 2 years ago when you came to visit us. I was marching on the streets, and I want to tell you that advocacy never ends. Just on Sunday, we had a demonstration in Glenwood Springs supporting migrants, standing up against far-right ideologies, against racist comments, against our community. That an attack on one of us is an attack on all of us. And we will not stand for that. We stand for diversity, for elevating our lived experience. And I want to welcome everyone and know that this is your house and that our voice matters. And today, we're gonna elevate our voice, and elected officials are gonna hear from us on the things that we care about.
Thank you, Representative Velasco. Every year, we also invite a participant, a new participant to Latino Advocacy Day. While Latino Advocacy Day has been going on for 18 years, and many leaders here behind me have been part of all those 18 years, every year we also bring brand new folks, brand new people, brand new community leaders from every corner of the state. Today, it is my privilege to be able to introduce a leader whose story inspired one of the very bills that we are supporting today. House Bill 1323, graduation attire, was inspired by Naomi Pena, a high school student from Parachute, Colorado, who had to sue her own school district to be allowed to wear her Mexican and American flags as part of her stole. Please help me welcome Naomi Pena.
Hello guys, as you heard, my name is Naomi Pena. I'm currently a college student, and this was my first year attending Latino Advocacy Day. I just want to thank everyone. It was a pleasure being here. It will not be my last year attending. It was such an honor to meet so many new people, so many new faces, be able to connect and hear everybody else's story, whether it was for HB 1323 for that bill or for any other bill. Thank you for everything. And I sued my school, like Alex said, May 2023, because I was not allowed to wear my sash with the Mexican and American flag. So I'm here to tell you, always fight for what you believe in. Latinos and minorities should never be silent, so never silence your voice.
¿Qué es importante este evento para la comunidad latina?
Es importante que cada miembro de la comunidad use su voz para pedir lo que necesiten y no dejen que los políticos o otras personas asuman lo que un ser humano o una familia necesita. Las latinas y los latinos somos miembros de la comunidad, tenemos el derecho y la responsabilidad de abogar por nosotros mismos.
¿Y cómo este evento ha impactado durante estos 18 años a la comunidad latina? ¿Qué grandes progresos han tenido a través de este evento?
Como todo se empieza desde chico, ¿verdad? Pero después de 18 años hemos invitado a más de 5,000 personas al Capitolio. Es su casa, es la capital de la gente, del pueblo, y al pueblo le corresponde venir a exigir sus derechos, venir a demandar lo que ellos quieren, lo que ellos necesitan en las diferentes comunidades a todo alrededor del estado.
¿Aproximadamente cuántas personas atendieron durante estos 3 días el evento?
400 personas de cada esquina del estado de Colorado participaron este fin de semana en el Día de Abogacía Latina 2024. Es el año número 18. Más de 5,000 personas han participado en el transcurso de estos 18 años desde el 2007.
¿Quieres dejar un mensaje por favor a la comunidad latina que nos ve desde el semanario?
Invitamos a toda la comunidad entera el próximo año para que participen, para que se integren a este movimiento, para que aboguen por sus derechos, para que exijan sus derechos y que sean ustedes mismos los que les digan a sus legisladores lo que ustedes y sus familias necesitan para tener mucho mejor éxito en este estado, en este país. Gracias.
En el momento que se vienen unas elecciones muy cruciales, quiero saber su postura en este momento sobre las elecciones y sobre el voto de la comunidad latina.
Sí, muchas gracias. Es muy importante que salgamos a votar, es muy importante que levemos nuestras voces y que escojamos a líderes que van a representar nuestros valores, que van a pelear por nosotros, que no nos van a vilificar, que van a apoyar a migrantes, a los que llegan y a los que han estado aquí, porque nosotros somos parte muy importante de la economía, parte muy importante de los trabajos, del talento, de los niños que están en las escuelas. Ahora vemos que muchas de las escuelas son mayoría latinos. Entonces es muy importante apoyar a los demócratas. Yo soy demócrata y estamos peleando con nuestro caucus latino, proponiendo propuestas de ley y asegurarnos de que estamos apoyando a toda nuestra comunidad.
Gracias.